Law 15.
Imagine there'll be a few nerves from both players. That's only natural. This is a very big court, a big stadium. Both players were able to get out here a little earlier today and warm up on it.
(30-15).
Rod Tomljanovic, Ajla's father, who's really been with Ajla her whole career. Played the support role, coach of Ajla's been coached by Goran Pripich.
30-14.
She said last week, she said, we're not an easy group to be around. A lot of players say that, actually.
Use.
It's never easy, is it, playing a qualifier when the draw comes out and someone who's qualified is probably familiar with the conditions, has been here for well over a week and a half, feels comfortable.
Advantage Tomljanovic.
Oh, well done.
Had
to
Tomljanovic.
fight hard here, Tomljanovic, and she'll be happy with this start, Liz. That's
First game.
always a confidence booster. First game of a Grand Slam. You really want to try and get on the board early.
Yeah, it's amazing when you come out on these big courts, and you know we've talked about Tomljanovic being a wild card and feeling the pressure, and it's not easy. You know, everything just kind of slows down. You know, your racket slows down and your feet slow down, so it really does take a conscious decision to. And those points there that Tomljanovic played will really stand her in good stead. She had to cover a bit of court. This girl's forehand, her opponent's forehand's good.
All right, well, I know who the crowd favourite is, but I've got 57% for Tomljanovic with the win predictor and 43% for Starodubtseva. Fairly even, showing good respect
Yuliia
there to the
Starodubtseva
qualifier, I believe.
15 love.
Pierce Dolan on the right. Coach of Yuliia.
Thirty love. Forty love.
Yeah, that's what she's capable of when she's in full flight. Ajla Tomljanovic really loads up.
Let for serve.
This interesting to watch Yuliia. She stands so wide, doesn't she, of the tee to serve?
So how are you going to get a serve up the middle? You're not. So Tomljanovic has got to look for that one that goes wide, or at least into the body.
Yeah.
She's not going to hit a serve that goes away from Tomljanovic, is she?
Game
So
Starodubtseva.
pretty comfortable service game, 1-1.
One game more. $15 love.
You can tell she's feeling
15
confident just with the aggression and confidence to go out after this, Liz. It's been a pretty good start, hasn't it, from the qualifier?
She gets good racket head speed on the forehand and therefore good pace. It's a pretty safe shot too. Gets good sort of height over the net.
Got to 32 in the world, Ajla Tomljanovic. That's her career high. Does that surprise you, Liz? Do you think?
It was a while ago now, wasn't it? Back in 2022. You know, it's difficult. She hits the ball well, doesn't she? There's no doubt about that. But you've really got to have a knockout punch. And I'm not too sure if she, you know, has quite the knockout punch.
She's had some big wins. Remember, she beat Serena at the US Open.
The US Open, the last match that Serena played.
And of course, had a couple of really good runs on the grass at Wimbledon. They got through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. I've always felt she's more capable than that. I've always thought that she could get a little higher than, you know, that top 30, just stringing it all together. And the injuries, I think, have really stymied her a little bit.
Well, it might have been a good idea, but just poorly executed the drop shot. Just too much height. Easily run down by Tomljanovic here.
It was almost like she changed her mind mid-shot and, of course, overcooked it. So 3 break points saved so far. 2 in this game and 1 in her first service game. Oh, it's expansive.
Just too much court in the end for Tomljanovic to cover. She was being pulled from one side to the other. Pushed deep. And there's the one that's whipped. Good angle cross court.
That's classy.
Game.
Excellent
Starodubtseva.
game here from Starodubtseva. And gets the first break of this one and leads 2-1 first set.
Starodubtseva leads 2-1.
It's been a good start, hasn't it, from Starodubtseva? She's really been very aggressive.
Well, and she moves well too. So, you know, every opportunity she's running round and hitting the forehand. So, you know, that puts pressure on the opponent. We saw in those last couple of points, Tomljanovic really just being pulled from one side to the other until eventually, you know, Starodubtseva, if she comes in, and we saw a nice forehand volley. That had pretty good form. Firm wrist, racket head up into the open court. And why not? Why not take advantage of the ground strokes?
Time.
This is where we are, John Cain Arena. It's a good ticket to have. You can get in with the ground pass, and of course you can also get a reserved seating. So that's why the atmosphere generally is pumping over here on John Cain Arena. The players love to play here. Often really big lines to get into this court over here. So it's been a good start here for the qualifier. 2-1, Starodubtseva leads. And again, standing very wide. Just got to find a way to get on that front foot. Tomljanovic has been pushed around all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, I can understand why she's serving wide on the second court, because she really just wants to give herself the opportunity to hit as many forehands as possible. See the good height on that one, pushing Tomljanovic back, and then she moves in on the next one. She just flattens it out. Good variety on that side. That's a better return.
Yeah, if you're out there playing and you're getting pushed around or dictated around, quite often you need to do that back to your opponent just to change things up. And I think that's what Tomljanovic needs to have, a sense of urgency here to get forward. Try and take some time away from her opponent here. Very quick to want to change direction on that backhand. We've seen that. It's been a good tactic so far, but you just need to be very disciplined when you're changing direction of a ball.
Deuce. Advantage Tomljanovic.
Make sure we finish the shot there. Good stuff.
Once again, good movement
Deuce.
from Starodubtseva. Throwing in good variety.
Advantage Starodubtseva.
Yeah, that's the better side. The backhand for me is more solid. Tomljanovic will be disappointed about missing that.
Let's for serve.
Oh, and he just misses.
Deuce.
So a 7-minute game so far. Still a fair bit of feeling out going on between the two of them. Just, Liz, I think this is a pretty big game, isn't it, for Starodubtseva? If she can just hold and consolidate the break.
And of course, the longer it goes for, the more important it becomes.
Very tidy indeed.
Well, she made that volley look easy, and it wasn't.
Starodubtseva.
You know, it was low, didn't have much pace. We're going to get a good look at it here. Form had to be good. Open up the racket face. Firm wrist.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? You've got to grip it tight, firm, and give it a good punch out in front.
Not easy to hit that for a winner.
Oh,
Game
a little
Starodubtseva.
bit of luck, but you'll take it. I'm admiring her aggression to this point. 3-1.
3 games to 1.
Starodubtseva leads first set. On the right there, that's Goran Pripic with the white cap on. Got to the quarterfinals here, in fact, at the Australian Open. Got to number 30 in the world.
To me, you know, I see a lot of coaches who had a career and have come back and they're coaching again. And so their time on the tour was, what, 10, 15 years, and now they're back for more. It really is quite a thing to want to still be out here a second time around with someone's career. Really must love the game.
Yeah, it's such
like someone like Conchita, who's out here with Andreeva,
15.
doing a great job, but there's a lot of coaches.
And it's such a big commitment. To travel with a player, you've got to commit to 35 weeks a year traveling outside of your home base minimum.
Yeah, Max Murny, helping Sabalenka.
Yeah,
30 love.
you've got to love the game, of course. I'd say over 50% of the coaches are former players. It'd be a big percentage. To varying levels, of course.
40 love.
Oh, that's just the service game that Tomljanovic was looking for, just to settle the nerves. It's a love service hold. Starodubtseva leads 3-2 first set.
Time.
Cain Arena, that's where we are. Heaps of people out and about enjoying what has been a lovely start to AO 2026. Kicks off on a Sunday, and that was yesterday, where they had over 100,000 people through the gates, and I'm sure it's pretty much going to be like that every single day, Liz. It just gets bigger and better, doesn't it? And
It's not just a tennis tournament anymore. You know, you can come here and kids can come and be entertained with pickleball. I mean, it's just every year Australian Open just gets a little bit bigger and a little bit better.
they're so fortunate, aren't they, because of the space that they have. These Grand Slams, some of them, you know, the French Open, for example, it's a small venue. Not so here, it's huge.
Law 15.
Wimbledon, of course, trying to expand their footprint.
Yeah, that's right. They own the golf course across the road where they've leased it out, and they're trying to get that. They're trying to null and void the lease so they can get that golf course back and build another further 40 courts so they can hold qualifying there.
Let facility.
They've got a few councils to deal with, though.
Yeah,
Three councils, in fact.
I think they're trying to build in total to have something like 90 courts at Wimbledon. That's what the goal is. Imagine that.
Law 13.
This is what I thought may happen a little bit. Some of these unforced errors, she was just being so aggressive, and not sure she could maintain that. Starodubtseva, we're in a bit of trouble here. Love 30.
15-13. Thirty.
Just when you come through qualifying, you're playing a wild card and you think, all right, well, this is my opportunity, and it's a bit of a free hit.
That's a free hit.
40-13.
She got to the third round of the French. She lost to Paolini. Got to the second round of Wimbledon, lost to Samsonova. First round of the US Open.
Oh, it's really excellent hitting, isn't it?
Starodubtseva.
From Yuliia Starodubtseva.
Starodubtseva leads
4-2.
4 games to 2.
Time running out in this first set here for Aussie Ajla Tomljanovic. Just needs to bring the crowd in a little bit here. Tomljanovic hasn't been able to get them engaged for a long enough period to use the hometown support. See this a lot, don't you? That when the ball comes through the middle, a lot of the ladies like to take that as a backhand. It's really their better shot.
Oh, she went for a bigger second serve, hoping to get a shorter reply, and she'd be disappointed with that unforced error. Thought she was going to let it bounce for a minute there, but confident enough to take it out of the air.
Not an easy shot. When you see how extreme her forehand grip is here, you've really got to get the face open upon impact, and she did a beautiful job of it. She's had some pretty tough first round losses here in the last 2 years at the Aussie Open. Starodubtseva. Resta Ons Jubber in 2024, and then Layla Fernandez, both times coming up against a seed. So another break point here for Yuliia. Just needs something to stay in touch, doesn't she? Just can't afford to go down double break.
Really being put under the pump here, though, Tomljanovic, isn't she? She's covering a lot of court, and she hit that winner from behind the baseline, so all or nothing, knowing that it's not just good enough to hit it mid-court, because this lady will take advantage. Too good.
Advantage, Starodubtseva.
Needed that again. She's just hanging in. That's the sort of point that will get the crowd engaged, and we really want to get behind Ajla Tomljanovic here. The service hold would be just what the crowd wants. Another couple of break points and stays in touch, but it's Starodubtseva with a break. 4-3 first set.
Time.
So on the Tomljanovic, urging herself on here. It's been a real battle on Cain Arena. Down a break and only been one service game that she's held comfortably. She's been down break points in every other of her service games. So it's done well really to be only down 4-3 here, Tomljanovic. Packed house here, day 2 at the Australian Open. And it's the qualifier. Yuliia Starodubtseva leading 4-3 with a break, serving with the new balls. Again,
New balls.
she's going to serve from right out wide, which is unusual.
Love 15.
Really been able to play this match on her own terms, hasn't she? The qualifier, she's been the one up on the baseline.
$15. $30-15.
Tomljanovic got a shorter ball there that maybe she could have done something a little bit more with.
That's long as well, so
Game started at 7.
another comfortable service game. Tomljanovic not able to make any
Started at
headway
7,
here.
5 games to 3.
Yeah, good messaging, just saying use your shape, and then when you get the right ball, step in and attack.
Haven't seen her on the defense too often in this match so far. She's 0-2 for the drop shot.
Yeah, had too much for breakfast. She's going to cook these. I like the idea, the execution, just not anywhere near it where it needs to be. And she's been pretty expansive with her game today, Liz.
For someone that's ranked
Yeah.
outside the top 100 in
I
the
agree.
world, you would think that she would be ranked higher.
Yeah, 110 in the world. Given what we've seen, she's capable. It's been a good game from Tomljanovic, making sure your hold is the first step, isn't it? And we'll see how good the qualifier is if we can. In these big moments when you have to close out a set, that'll tell us a lot about Yuliia Starodubtseva. It's a good hold from Tomljanovic. Starodubtseva with a break in front, 5-4 first set.
Starodubtseva leads 5 games to 4. Cain.
All right, moment of truth, isn't it? Yuliia Starodubtseva's, fair to say, Liz, has probably really dominated this first set, had break points on a lot of the games, not been able to convert. Still up a break, and let's just see if she can close this out. That's the perfect start when you're just trying to get a break. You need that first point. That'll be really helpful.
Continues to go after the forehand.
15.
Points to her head very briefly after she hit that shot, Starodubtseva. This is how she got into the position she is in this first set. Needs to maintain that plan of attack.
She'll be bitterly
Yeah.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Second serve in the middle of the box.
We saw that reaction from Tomljanovic. Knew that that was an opportunity. Slower serve.
It just doesn't show much confidence, does it? A couple of second serves and a couple of really big unforced errors from Tomljanovic, and that gifts Starodubtseva 2 set points.
Let the first serve.
That's well done.
Again,
Really
first
well
set,
done from the qualifier here. He's come out and played a
6
great
games
set of
to 4.
tennis. Just under an hour, 53 minutes. It's Yuliia Starodubtseva from the Ukraine, 6-4. There's a lot to like about her.
Well, we had some question marks about how she was going to possibly close out the first set, and really, well, there was nothing to not like about that game, was there? 13 winners, 16 unforced errors.
Yeah, and you can see there's like, you can see it was played very much on Yulia's racket. She was in control, came out, she's playing the match how she wants to play it. Tomljanovic has just been
reacting and being pulled from one side of the court to the other, a long way behind the baseline.
Yeah,
that's why we've got 13 winners to 7.
It's been full-out attack, really, and yes, she's made a couple of unforced errors, but we can't be critical of that because she's hit a lot of winners as well.
It's always going to be the case, isn't it? You know, the winners are going to be high, and you know, possibly the unforced errors might be high too, but you know, she's got good shape to the forehand, doesn't she?
Really agree with you. Great shape. It's heavy, and it jumps off the court. It's pretty light. Tomljanovic has just been too deep in the court to really have an impact. Her court positioning is deep. Let's just hope from Tomljanovic's perspective she could play with a bit more freedom herself.
Second set.
Just get the feeling there's the start of this second set pretty important for Tomljanovic. Really needs to come out with good energy.
Tomljanovic to serve.
Just to show her opponent that she's here to stay.
Fifteen. 30-11.
I think that's got what it's going to take from Tomljanovic today. Just, you know, we saw big wide serve. You know, she can't retreat and just hope that her opponent's going to go off the boil here. I think she's got to go for just a little bit more down the line, on the line. That's a little bit more. Get some free points off a serve. Just up it just a little bit, Tomljanovic.
Needs more of that. That's a good opening service game in the second set from Tomljanovic, racing through it.
First game, second set.
Service hold, just what she would have been looking for. Trains a lot out of the Chris Evert Academy in Florida. In fact, good friends with Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
She knew how to win on clay.
She knew how to win on anything.
Some of Chris Evert's records on clay and match wins and her record of the French. I don't think she lost before the semi-finals ever. I need to check that, but it's some incredible.
125 wins in a row.
Yeah.
That kind of sticks in my mind for some reason. Her greatest arch rival, Martina Navratilova. What a game of contrast those two both had. One of the greatest matchups ever in tennis. We miss a little bit of that now. Contrast.
That's better. Holding the baseline here, Tomljanovic.
Yeah, but she won the point, but there was a backhand, a mid-court ball on a favourite side, Tomljanovic, and just didn't quite give it enough. You know, just give it a little bit more, and then I don't know, maybe these points just become a little bit easier for her.
Wait, please. Thank you.
Well, that's adventurous.
15.
Attempting a drop shot from behind the baseline. Just wanting to finish the point a little bit too quickly. Oh, nicely done on the slice backhand from
15-14.
Had side spin on it too, so when it hit the court, it went off to the left, which made it that much more difficult.
You can hear the change. There's a bit more energy in the crowd. She's been able to just play a little bit more aggressive, even in these last couple of games, and you can sense that she's working her way back into this match here. Games to Tomljanovic. Gets a break, 2-love.
Tomljanovic leads 2 games to 0.
Now this becomes a big game, doesn't it, Liz? Just to get that consolidation of the break and keep the momentum. You want to really keep it as long as you can.
Yeah, she's got to stay aggressive here, Tomljanovic. Can't afford to retreat.
Fifteen low. Fifteen on. Fifteen, 13.
Yeah, it's interesting. She hasn't had that time or the freedom so far, Starodubtseva, in this second set. Not like we saw in the first set. She was full attack, in full flight, really.
Tomljanovic, you have to be thinking, oh, gee, you know, can this girl sustain it? She's playing against someone who's won her way through qualifying, so her ranking's not in the top 100 in the world, and so that'd have to be in the back of your mind a little bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you've beaten her 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago in Beijing at the end of last season.
In straight set, that was.
Better set here from Tomljanovic. It's a handy lead here. 3-love, second set. First set, Starodubtseva.
Tomljanovic leads 3 games to 0. Time. Let for serve. Fifteen love.
I just feel that it's probably now or never for Starodubtseva just to try and get on the board if she wants to try and get this second set. Can't afford to go down a double break, and the unforced error rate pretty high already there for the qualifier in these 3 games.
14 love.
And this is what we probably suspected, Liz, didn't we? The rankings don't typically lie. There's a reason why you're ranked 110, but this young lady has shown us plenty of good stuff in the first set.
Game started at 7.
You have to be able to sustain it, and that will go a long way.
Tomljanovic leads 3 games to 1.
Yeah, it might just give her a bit of freedom to have a swing on return here. Just go back to that aggressive game style that we saw in that opening set.
Let for serve. Love 15.
Unreal start here. Great timing. And that's the point you want to win the first one to give yourself a chance.
Love 13.
It didn't panic.
15-13.
Gaining confidence, isn't she, Tomljanovic? Thought she may come in after that one, but was still aggressive on the next.
Got a lot of jewellery. Plays with a lot of necklaces.
You've seen Sabalenka?
trouble. A couple of break-back points here
15-14.
for Starodubtseva. She made the round of 16 at Madrid. That was a good run for Starodubtseva. Also at Ningbo in Asia at the back end of the season. Well, that's a pretty important breakback, isn't it? Starodubtseva back on level pegging.
3 games to 2.
Tomljanovic 3-2, second set. Fashion, Liz. Some of
that fashion of red, white, and blue hair.
And that fashion. Where do you get that from?
At the AO shop.
No, that's right. You can scan. You can scan that QR code, and you can shop online from your lounge room or wherever you might be watching this. You can actually get these ones.
You
in
can
the
go
shop.
as a group and all get an AO shirt.
Time.
Why wouldn't you? Been big lines at the shops today. They've been rushing in to get merchandise, and the hats are very popular. You know that. Yeah,
You just have to be able to read the autographs. That'd be good.
I'm sure he could tell you every autograph he's collected. All right, so we're back on serve in this second set.
Love 15.
Gee, it took a while to serve that second serve, didn't it? Love 15.
Yeah, it just looked like she wasn't comfortable and had a few stops and starts. Getting into that crucial stage of the match, Liz, isn't it, where you've got to have good self-belief, and really for both players, of course, if you're in the winning position, this is where you've got to continue to step up.
Fifteen, 13.
I see a couple of really good off forehands in this match, Tomljanovic, and that was pretty important. Two break points. Outstanding. Outstanding hitting here from Starodubtseva. She was on the defense for the first part of this rally, but probably been the difference in the match, hasn't it, Liz? Just the willingness to just really go for it.
Yeah, look where she's hit that winner from. A metre behind the baseline.
Not this time, just lifts a little up on that forehand. And Tomljanovic gets the break. That's big, 4-2.
Tomljanovic leads 4 games to 2.
So both players going for a new racket restring.
Who was the first person you saw do this?
Ivan Lendl.
Was. Ivan travelled with his own stringer. That's how many rackets he went through. Warren Bosworth was employed by Ivan, just solely Ivan. Wanted the racket to feel exactly the same. He was just an absolute stickler for attention to detail, Ivan was. What a champion.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. He got off to such a bad start in his finals, in Grand Slam finals, and then eventually he got his first one where he beat Johnny McEnroe at the French Open when he was down 2-0 and a break.
And the only one he didn't get was Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Love
He'd
15.
traded a couple of these others for a Wimbledon.
I'm sure.
Love 30.
Well, this is not what you want after securing a break, and she's invested a lot to get back into this second set. An effort from both players.
Gee, it's always dangerous drop shotting like this cross court. Just leave the court open, but terrific wheels to get there. Look at that, just a flick of the wrist to drag that back cross court. Well done.
Yeah, so 3 break points, and that is 1
15,
save. Well done, Tomljanovic. The perfect drop shot from Starodubtseva. And we are back on serve. 4-3, second set.
Tomljanovic leads 4 games to 3. Time.
Back on serve, getting deep in this second set.
Let for serve.
Just that for a return. Terrific forehand from Tomljanovic. Bit of venom in that, I think. She's serving from wider and wider. Just seems like. Coming more towards the middle on the second.
It's a big dose of self-belief. Starodubtseva here. Just when you feel like she's back into this set, she just retreats a little and gets a tad too defensive.
That's good hitting from Tomljanovic.
Love 14.
Saves one.
15-14.
That's wide. So that is another break here for Tomljanovic, and the crowd loving it. And this will be a chance to level this up at a set all.
Tomljanovic leads 5 games to 3.
5 breaks of serve in the 8 games that we've played so far in the second set.
It's so hard, isn't it? Not used to winning a lot of matches at this level in Grand Slam. She's been to the third round once before, but
15.
and played so brilliantly in the first set. Starodubtseva.
Fifteen. Therapy 15.
Not there just yet.
They're appealed.
Just long as well, so Tomljanovic just can't quite consolidate these breaks and is down a break point herself on serve here, trying to close out this second set. Striking here from the qualifier. Yuliia Starodubtseva gets the break back, and it's on serve in the second. 5-4.
Tomljanovic leads 5 games to 4. Time. 15 love.
Let's start here. An ace straight down the tee. Just what you want. That's a confidence booster.
Wasn't it, on the forehand? You can just tell things are tightening up just a fraction here.
15 all.
Well, this one made it awkward. She was on end range, and this made it awkward because she couldn't quite get underneath with, got an extreme grip and rip it, so she just
tried to push it up there.
Just gets it. That has just hit the line.
30, 15.
Yeah, more like the forehands we saw in the first set. Really running around the backhand, just creating the pace. This one here, that creates the angle. Look how quickly she gets around to the next forehand, Starodubtseva. And uses literally every centimetre of the court.
That's so good. Because she
40, 15.
is just in control of her court positioning a lot better than Tomljanovic. She's the one with the time. And Liz, I loved how she went out and attacked this drop shot. She took it nice and early.
Yeah, but to be able to hit a drop shot off a ball that's coming at pace to you, that's not an easy thing to do. Really took all the pace off the ball. Surprise, Tomljanovic.
Goes for it and is rewarded.
Starodubtseva.
Starodubtseva levels this second set at 5
5
games
games.
all. Played a brilliant first set to win at 6-4. Tomljanovic served for the second set in her last service game.
Right? Play with the focus. Every jump.
Play with the focus was the instructions from the coach. 2 excellent serves there, particularly to the forehand side. Started the game with an ace.
Let's see the response here from
15.
Tomljanovic. Disappointed not to have wrapped up this second set. He's been in control of it.
She's had no set points, has she, Tomljanovic, even though she's had 5-3 in this second set.
stress-free game that you wanted. 5-all in the second set from Tomljanovic. Been very few of these stress-free games, unfortunately.
(40-15).
Great ball striking from Ajla Tomljanovic here to move ahead in this second set. 6-5.
Tomljanovic leads 6-5. Time.
That's where we are. John Cain Arena here in this fantastic venue, the Australian Open. Day 2 here. What's been a wonderful start. Huge crowds. It's been jam-packed. Record crowds, in fact. We know that yesterday. I'm sure today will be a similar large record crowd, I suspect, when the numbers come out. But getting down to the business end in this second set, Tomljanovic leading 6-5. Third ace. That's a great start here.
Exactly the way she started her previous service game, except the ace on that occasion was down the middle.
It's a good service game just when she needs it. Yuliia Starodubtseva locking this second set at 6-all. Played a really aggressive first set, took that 6-4. It's been Tomljanovic who's been in front for the majority of this second set. She's been up a break all the way until 5-3 and just couldn't quite get it done there. So we're going to a tie break.
It's the second time we've seen just a big delay between first and second serves. And you could almost feel that double fault coming.
It's a big moment, isn't it? Yet to win a main draw match at the Australian Open. She's had a couple of cracks at it. This is her third time, and this is a big moment in her career. Ranked 110 in the world. Certainly pushed back inside the top 100 with a win here after getting through qualifying. And again, just stopping the motion. Defense from Tomljanovic.
3-0, Tomljanovic.
You just feel a real shift now early in this tie-break. The crowd is getting a little bit more involved. Tomljanovic not holding back. Too good.
3-1, Tomljanovic.
This is an all or nothing shot, this backhand up the line. 3-love in the tie breakdown.
Back-to-back winners off that backhand side. Has got her back into this second set tie break.
Oh, I can't quite believe it. Expected it to go up the line, it went cross court.
And how big was that?
And don't the crowd love it? Dad's on his feet, and rightly so. Both girls just exploring all parts of the court. It was a great hustle to get to that one, went up the line. Good racket work there, had no time for the swing, and then knew what to cover on the next one until eventually the drop volley winner. Huge point.
I wonder whether we look back on this point as a turning point throughout this match. That was incredible from both players. He's got to back it up here. Tomljanovic got the mini break here. 4-2. Serving really well in this last 15 or 20 minutes here. Fifth ace of the match. All have come in the second set.
And all have come on that first side, the first court.
Trouble now for the qualifier as Ajla Tomljanovic brings up 3 set points.
Ball girl. Ball girl.
Great set of tennis. This one's going the distance, 1 set all.
Got to give a lot of credit to Ajla Tomljanovic. That second set, she was outplayed in the first set. And for her to come back, as we see the physio come to Cain Arena, for Tomljanovic to come back and find a way. She got out to a quick start, didn't she, in that second set, and then her opponent came back at her.
Got the pickle juice happening. That's definitely cramping. See Tomljanovic just keeping an eye on her opponent. Hydration, food. You've got to get it right, haven't you? All those little things, you've got to keep it tidy, you've got to get it right, otherwise you don't want cramps. It was a better set of tennis from Tomljanovic. She was more aggressive. You can just see that I thought thought the serve was a big difference there from Tomljanovic. 78% of first serves, and that's a high number. And that just enabled her to push up into the court a little more and play the type of tennis she wanted to play. She was dictated to far too often in that first set. But this second set, it was more aggression. And we saw a better Ajla Tomljanovic. Just did enough to hang on in the end. But you would think there's her experience, or certainly at this Grand Slam level, might just pay off here.
This was that terrific point at 4-2 in the tiebreak. And remember the last time they played, Tomljanovic won. It wasn't that long ago. Just in October and November, the China Open. So Dad's pretty happy.
Absolutely. Everything to be...
Final set.
A lot of things to be happy about here. Crowds right into this. We're going the distance. A third set here. It'll be the qualifier. Starodubtseva to serve first.
Starodubtseva to serve.
Just got a whole lot of pickle juice and fuel into her at that change of ends.
$15. $15 all. $30-15. Let's first. $30.
I just wonder whether the fact that she had the trainer out here, Yuliia, on that end of set break, clearly struggling potentially with cramps, whether she will be a little more aggressive and try and keep the rallies of the points shorter in this third set, just to conserve energy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the weight transference on the serve. I think, you know, she's not quite as dynamic as she was earlier on the service action.
Deuce.
Of course, that's one of the things that's going to be affected. You know, if you can't really press up and get the knee bend and get into the serve from that action. That's good hitting from Tomljanovic.
Advantage Tomljanovic.
Yeah, really disciplined to stay in the point, wasn't it? Didn't overhit, was just waiting for the right moment to strike, and really just spreading the court beautifully here. That's why first break for Tomljanovic is locked in here. Just the start that there was after.
First game, final set.
1-love.
I think your point's well made, Josh, about the qualifier trying to keep the points shorter. But, you know, the reality is to keep the points shorter, you need to be a little bit more dynamic, don't you? You know, the footwork needs to happen a little bit quicker. And so every point is just worth one, but these are the important points. Not all points are equal. Pressure points won in the second set. 14 for Tomljanovic. Just 9 for her opponent. So if she wants to keep the point shorter, qualified, she needs to be more dynamic. Whether or not she's physically capable or able to do that at this point in the match, we'll soon find out.
Tomljanovic got herself off to a great start in that second set, raced away to a 3-love lead, and then Starodubtseva was able to come back, but there's some question marks physically at the moment here on this qualifier. Oh, what a catch. Not sure if we'll get that, but that was a classic catch from the ball kid. Unbelievable hands. Well done, son.
$15 all. 30-15.
That's another pressure point there that goes the way of Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic, ball change, please.
Just what she wanted. She was able to
Tomljanovic
consolidate
leads
the
2
break,
games to
get off to a good start in this third set. Keep the momentum in this match. 2-love.
She's had to work hard, hasn't she, Tomljanovic, to get to this position?
Yep. It wasn't her best stuff at the start, was it? It was solid, but she was really dictated to in the start of this match. Certainly hung in there. Just get a racket change, going for a fresh restring. Dampener in the strings. About half the players use that, about 50%, I would say. Comes down to feel, whether you like it or not.
15-11. Thirty-11.
Tomljanovic with a losing reset record at Grand Slam level, 13 and 17, so she's trying to improve on that. Yuliia Starodubtseva has just played the 4 and she's locked at 2-all in the third set deciding matches at Grand Slam tennis.
Thank you very much from Tomljanovic. That was an attempted change-up from her opponent, just in the pace on shot. But Tomljanovic equal to the task, got well in behind the ball and covered it, dragged it across for the winner.
Game,
It's important, wasn't it, for Starodubtseva? This was getting away from this third
Tomljanovic
set. So
leads
on the
2 games
board,
to 1.
Tomljanovic leads 2-1 final set.
Here, movement that inspires.
Time.
Huge crowds these first couple of opening days. We're on Cain Arena, where it is jam-packed, and they are urging on Aussie Ajla Tomljanovic here. She's up a break 2-1 in the final set. She's done a great job to get back into this match after losing the first set. In the hand there, that's the pickle juice. So she's taking the pickle juice down with the change of ends. So that goes in where she pops the towel. So she can have a quick swig of it when she feels the need. I haven't seen any obvious signs of cramp or discomfort from Yuliia.
No, but when the trainer came, excuse me, when the physio came out, that was obviously what she was working on. Hasn't been back since.
Yeah, it's great stuff, isn't it, from Tomljanovic? And it's
30-11.
She's just up the pace off the ground, hasn't she, Tomljanovic, as this match has progressed. She's hit her way back into this match. You just get the feeling that has to keep the foot down here.
You know, I'm interested to see what Yuliia does from this position here. Down a break in the third. It was very aggressive to start in the opening set. Whether she can get enough energy to get the aggression back into her game.
Yeah, she certainly can't play safe.
I feel she's been a little passive in this third set. I think that's not the best way forward. I think if she just wants to sort of win this match and even long term progress up the rankings, she's got to step up in these big moments and really take it on. She's capable of it. We saw it in the first set.
Game.
Shoots off the line. Tomljanovic 3-1, final set.
Tomljanovic leads 3 games to 1.
Nothing worse when if you're Yuliia and you're feeling like your cramps are coming or you're really fatiguing, you've got to try and put that out of your mind and have a plan. You really got to go, well, I don't want to get into 10-stroke rallies. I want to keep the points short. I want to play it on my terms. So got to find a way to get up onto that baseline and control some points.
Love 15.
That's a soft approach, really, isn't it?
Hit and hope.
Yep. Not anywhere near enough. And just didn't get Tomljanovic in an awkward position. Going to make that passing shot 9 times out of 10.
Fifteen.
I just feel like if Tomljanovic can win this game right here, she can really just put her opponent out of this match. You know, you can see her looking over at her coach, and you know she's hitting the ball well. Just know that you just get that feeling. This is a big game.
That's a great return. Got it.
Particularly off a good serve.
Yep, got enough off the left hand on this double-handed backhand, and that is a huge chance now to go double break up. Well done, Ajla Tomljanovic. Really playing some of her best tennis at the moment as she gets a double break and leads 4-1 final set.
Okay, let's get them up on the big screen. JCA, hello there.
Time.
You feeling good out there, JCA? How you feeling? One more time. How you feeling, JCA? Make some noise.
So Ajla Tomljanovic here, 4-1. What will be a really good comeback win after losing that first set. It's a little tight in that second set. Got to a tie break. Nice to at least see a smile, whether it was a wry smile. It's not just physical, is it, when you get to this stage of your career and you haven't really been able to push in and win a lot of matches. It can be mental as well that causes the body to tighten up.
Well, that graphic just showed us, you know, the longer the points go, the better Tomljanovic is. You know, and she's not the one that's struggling physically, is she? So that's no surprise.
This is more like it. This is the sort of point I want to see Yuliia play. Just take a little more risk on and change his direction, which is the riskier shot. But we saw that she did that very well in that first set. That's great hitting, isn't it, from Tomljanovic? Just so confident.
40-13.
Didn't see that at the start of the match.
Terrific depth from Tomljanovic as well. Once again showing us that she's really fought her way back into this match and is now hitting the ball exceptionally well.
Gets it. That's huge from Tomljanovic. That's a big lead now. 5-1 final set.
Just brings her opponent in here, Tomljanovic. Gee, she's passed well in this match. None bigger than that one.
serving to stay in the match. This has happened very quickly, this third set, Liz. It's sort of flown by, and potentially another lost opportunity here for the qualifier. And Lisa was at that 1 point, 3-2 in the tie break, where she had a couple of chances to put that ball away in what was an incredible rally. I just wonder whether she will remember that when she goes to bed tonight, if she is to lose this match.
Tomljanovic ended up hitting that drop volley winner, didn't she, after covering the court just exceptionally well. No unforced errors off the backhand side for Tomljanovic in this third set. The crowd played their part too in that tie break in the second set, I think. Really got involved.
Thirty 15.
That's the side that's broken down. It's the forehand. Tomljanovic really has been attacking the forehand of Starodubtseva, and she's just drawing error after error from this side.
And that was the side that was great for the first set.
You're right.
A lot of winners, really was setting up the plays on that side. It's just crumbled.
Again, attacking the forehand, and Tomljanovic is rewarded with a match point here.
Yes.
I'm sure she would have loved that one again and just rolled it cross court to the forehand. That shot has worked a treat.
Good hustle from Tomljanovic.
Advantage Tomljanovic.
On the full stretch on the forehand side.
Hasn't she moved well, Liz?
Covered the court exceptionally well.
Match point number 2.
Yes. Let for serve.
Terrific return.
Advantage Tomljanovic.
Great angle off the second serve.
Third time lucky. Let's see.
Tomljanovic too tough here on Cain
By
Arena.
2 sets to 1. 4-6, 7-6, 6-1.